Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Do we have it in our inventory? No. We found 10 fingers that looked like they were recently severed off of somebody's hands. Nana seems to recognize the nails, and she didn't want to worry us, but I'm thinking it's one of her friends. So we've got some school to explore. 4A, 5A, Building Super, those are the only key rooms we have not yet examined. So let's get on it. And again, I'm checking the hallway to see if anything special shows up. That door should be inaccessible. Oh, what? Really? There, sorry, I was getting rid of the start thing. I'll try it. This is killing me. What do I use this thing for? And again, it'll surely lead to a wrong ending. So what was left? This? Whatever. First of all, nothing else to see? Nothing. Oh, whoops. I went one hall too far. Well, whatever. I'll check back with 4A in a second anyway. Nothing to see here? That's the way it goes. Okay. 4A coming right up as soon as I check the hallway in front of it. Doesn't look like there's much of anything, except for a lot of blood, but that's par for the course at this point. Let's do it. Interesting. Oh, there's a body. Are you certain you're on the right path? Is it really okay to trust her? Wow, this game's a dick. There's a body. There's the bookcase. That thing needed the nail puller, right? How about you? Decomposed corpse. Likely a male middle school student. The back of his head was smashed in, suggesting he was killed from behind with a blunt weapon. Student ID. Yay! Okay, now. There's something all over every one of these shelves. It's like someone emptied buckets full of small black beans. It's flies, isn't it? On closer inspection, dead flies. Hundreds upon hundreds of them. Ew. %. 45%. That's how you raise darkening. Look at bodies. That makes sense. I really am curious about those bathrooms. Do you think I need to raise my darkening again? I'll check there soon, if nothing else pans out. So 5A is inaccessible. Okay. Otherwise, nothing of note? I really hope I don't need to check every single tile to find, like, a board to put over the gap in front of the second wing. That would be ridiculous. That really is asking a lot. Custodian's closet is frozen in place, so I can't use the key on that either. But I saw something else. The secret passage? The door has vanished. It's as if it never even existed. Wow. Otherwise, nothing. What? I'm running out of options here. Do I hit the bathrooms again? Like, I'm running out of ideas. Like, clearly this didn't work. Let's try these. I don't know, man. Like, what do you want from me? Anything? Doesn't seem to be anything. I'll check, I don't know. Nope, I'm doing tile by tile if I have to. It's getting a little bad, but who knows. Still no. I really am getting ready to try the bathrooms. Okay. And there's no way to get through that. Oh, I didn't check this hallway though, this side. Really?
よく見えないけど、
Oh.
なんかに光が反射してるな。
Well, okay.
拾えないかな。
いや、無理だろう。この真下に地下倉庫でもあんのか。結構深い穴みてえだし。何かはしごかロープでもあるといいんだが。
Not really. Well, what am I supposed to do about that? Yeah, so I can't get across that either. So, I don't freaking know. Let's see if there's anything back in there. Okay. Oh. I could take those? The bandages, yeah.
これロープの代わりにならないかな。
Oh, wow. Well, that puzzle's solved. I gathered the loose bandages and handed them to Kishinuma. Okay. He then obediently pulled them taut in a few places to test their tensile strength.
長さはかなりあるし、何重かに折り返せば簡単には切れそうにねえな。
Okay, sounds good to me.
2本あるし、より合わせてロープみたいにすればもっと丈夫になるよ。
Alright. We folded the strips of gauze in half, twisted the two double ply together to form something that resembled a braid. I'd done something similar to this once before when making rope-like decorations for theater costumes, so it didn't prove to be particularly difficult. It almost felt like rope making 101. In 10 minutes time, presto, we had a do-it-yourself rope in our hands. Granted, it was pretty flimsy compared to the resin ropes you might buy at a home center, but it seemed like it would hold one person's weight just fine. Okay. Well, this is an obvious one. Finally, things are going my way.
このロープを体に結んで降りていったら、あれを拾えるんじゃない？
I guess.
この辺はロープを結んで固定できるものもねえから。
Someone's just to hold
上
it.
で誰かがロープ掴んでなきゃなんねえな。
Yep.
私とナナちゃんで岸沼くんが登ってくるまでロープを掴んでることならできそうだけど。
まあ、俺が行くのが早いか。
Yeah, really.
私たち2人で大丈夫かな。男の人の力で持っててもらって女子が降りた方が良くないですか？
That's a fair question, depending on his weight.
私はこういうの自信ないよ。スポーツ得意じゃないし、降りられても登ってこれるかどうか。
Oh, they're not tying it around them? They're climbing it? Ooh.
じゃあ私が。
Huh.
でも平気？さっきこの包帯で縛られて殺されかけたのに、もう一
So
度
they are tying it.
これを体に結ぶなんて。平気です。ナリちゃんたちにもう一度会うためなら何だってやりたいんです。そっか、この子も私と同じなんだ。私がどうしてもシゲ兄に会いたいっていうこの気持ちと、ナナちゃん年下なのにすごいな。岸沼くん、やっぱり私も下ろして。
Ladies, you can both somehow go.
シゲ兄、私っていつも甘えてばっかりで、シゲ兄から見たら子供みたいなんだろうけど、せめてナナちゃんだけは守ってあげたい。ここから無事に連れ出してあげたいよ。
俺は別にどっちでもいいけど。
Hmm. Oh, God. Ooh. I don't know how confident I am about this. Okay. Uh-huh. Ooh. Well, hold on. They had addressed the fact, well, not the fact, but they'd addressed the notion that the girls might not be able to hold Yoshiki up, so if I send Yoshiki, could that be a wrong ending? On the other hand, Mayu wasn't confident about her own ability to grab the thing and climb back up. Ugh. Let's try this. Send Yoshiki after all.
これだけ強く結んでおけばほどけないよ。
Well, see what happens. I wonder if it matters.
サンキュー。じゃ、ちょっと降りてくるわ。ロープつが包帯頼んだぜ。
了解。気をつけてね。何かあったら包帯を引いて合図してください。私たちですぐ引き上げますから。
You know it's gonna be like one long pull and everyone just gets sucked in.
お前らの力じゃ無理だって。そん時は必死で登るから。ロープだけは離さないでくれよ。
I love how the music stopped for that. Like, okay, buddy, if anything needs help, just give us a tug. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna climb. Screw you both. Okay.
It's
really hard to see what that is.
大丈夫？どう？何かありそう？
暗くてよくわかんねえけど、今から調べてみる。
I can't wait for the light to turn on and there's just like 3 people in here looking at him. Not that this is a pleasant prospect. Though it's too dark to see the area clearly, this entire space has an oppressive feel to it. Is that a corpse down there? I'm still playing. Oh, boy. There's corpses in a half. Guess I'll investigate in these. Large number of dead bodies. Most seem to have died long ago, have indicated into proper skeletons, but a small handful seem fresh, as if they were alive only yesterday.
一体何十年前から。
Doesn't help. Now, is there an item here? Oh, a girl's body. She died recently. So recent that there's a hint of body heat coming off of her? Wow. All of her fingers have been cut off. Mm-hmm. And her tongue removed. Ooh, one of those. Bringing that back, huh? Sorry, getting rid of the start thing. Her student name tag. Okay. Hikari Kiriue. That was one of Nana's friends, right? Yup.
そういや、更衣室で助けた時、光ってこの名前呼んでたっけな。
Oh boy.
ちくしょう。なんていやいいんだよ。
You'll find it easier as time goes on, I'm sure. There's something lying on the ground next to her. A glinting object that called it to our attention in the first place. Hey! Bottle of something.
香水かなんかか。あったぜ。なんか水みてえのが入った瓶だった。
登ってこられる？
ああ、上から見るより高くねえみてえだしな。
Okay. But does he make it back up? We'll see.
おっとと、意外と揺れて登りにくいな。
Seriously?
おお。
Really? God damn it. After a split second of what seemed almost like weightlessness came a hard slam on the ground. And following momentarily afterward was the other end of the rope. Did the girls let go? Oh boy. I think we stepped into a wrong ending. Fortunately, it happened while still fairly low to the ground, resulting in bruises, albeit painful ones, rather than broken bones. So, what do you think's gonna happen? Bad end for Yoshiki, bad end for the girls, or both?
おい鈴本、どうした。
Score 1 for the girls so far. We'll see if anything happens to Yoshiki. Ooh!
おい、小笠原。
Yup, about what I expected. No response. Ogasara's body was simply going into repeated convulsions. Oh, this again. And half her face had been smashed in like a watermelon. Her skull was clearly split wide open.
なんだよ、小笠原が。どうなってんだよ、おい、鈴本。
Here it comes. Ooh. Oh. Up there, she didn't even fall in? Oh god, that sound. Ugh. That sound is terrible. Blood spilled from above, as if someone were dumping a whole bucket full down the hole. What even happened? And mixed in with the blood were various meat-like chunks of varying shapes and sizes. What happened? Clearly Mayu died, but what the hell happened? Chunks that were clearly pieces of a person's body. That is terrible. So the girls died and Yoshiki's just kind of stuck there. Yeesh. Thanks for that. I'm still getting wrong endings in order. I'm pro. Yeah, I'll save your data. When I reload, I gotta check the option menu. I'll get the option menu once I load. I saw the main menu one, but I want to see something. I want to get into the game. Clearly, I have to do as Sonic says, then come on, step it up! Yeah. So, excuse me for a second. Oh my god, we still have 2 more. This game. Alright, step it up. Watch this also somehow be a wrong ending.
ちょっときつくない？お腹苦しいよ。
ずれてすっぽ抜けるよりはいいだろう。
No kidding.
じゃあゆっくり下ろしてね。気をつけてください、まゆさん。手足の取っかかりになるようにロープに結び目をつけておいたので、登るとき多少は楽だと思います。
Nice.
ありがとう、ナナちゃん。
んな感じだそっちは。
なんかね、暗い。あと変な匂いがする。
Not really gonna be as much of a reveal the second time in a row, but hey. Let's go ahead and get that holy, water. Oppressive atmosphere, not a good place to be. Yeah, I kind of gave it away a little bit there. The reason I knew how to go to the locker room to get the bandages was because I checked the guide. I was like, why would I go back to the locker room? So I want to see if there's anything different.
やっぱりここも。
Yeah, Mayu's reaction. Like, I'm really wondering if any of these is like a secret name tag. It seems that the answer is no, so let's just cut to the chase.
この子の制服、ナナちゃんと同じ学校だ。そういえば。
Yeah, it's the same thing. Didn't she call it her name?
このことはナナちゃん。
Yeah, I can't bring myself to tell her about this. So in the ground next to her. Okay.
上から見えたのってこれかな。
Same dialogue, pretty much. 2/3 full of liquid.
何の瓶だろう。水みたいのが入ってる。
Having acquired and not wanting to stay down, I gave the rope a triumphant tug.
拾ったよ、岸沼くん。
Let's get that start menu thing off of here. There.
いいぞ鈴本、すぐ上がってこいよ。か、こっちで引っ張り上げてやろうか。
Pull, please.
大丈夫。そんな10メートルとか高さあるわけじゃないから登れそう。
Alright.
よし、手つかまれ。よく自力で登れたな。
もうダメ。そんな高くないと思ったのに、本当もう手足ガクガク。これ明日絶対筋肉痛だよ。
Assuming there is a tomorrow.
お疲れさん。で、何があったんだ。
あ、うん、これ。
なんだこりゃ。酒か？
何の匂いもしないし、ただの水みたい。あ、これ清水です。
I can just tell.
清水？友達のひかりちゃんが同じ瓶持ってました。
Oh.
おまじないグッズの一種で有名な霊能者の人のパワーが込められているって。悪いものを払う力があるから、カバンとかに入れてると金運とか恋愛運がアップするらしいです。
Clearly it didn't give that girl luck.
うさんくせえ。
そんなことないですよ。テレビにも出演してる霊能者でさえのきなほっていう。
さえのき？ああ、あいつか。あいつ絡みなら多少は信憑性あるかもな。その
Yeah, she does have credibility, even if she is the bitch.
知ってるんですか、岸沼さん。なんか意外。こういうのって売ってるものなの？ネットで買えるものもあるんですけど、ひかりちゃんの場合はお父さんがテレビ局に勤めてて、
Cool.
収録の時にナホさんから直接もらったって。
Is it signed to my #1 fan's dad?
もしかしてこれひかりちゃんの？まさか
Ooh.
この下にひかりちゃんが？
Yeah.
どうかな。他の人のかもしれないし、ひかりちゃんが
Yeah, we know better.
落としたのかもしれないし。
篠崎もこういうの好きだし、持ってる女子は多いんじゃねえの？
そうですよね。
Oh boy. When do you think the Rude Awakening is gonna happen? So are we back to playing now? Yes, we are. Well, if it's holy water and it uses to ward off spirits, let's go to the spirits, am I right? Where was it? Where were the spirits again? Were they, I could check these rooms, right? It was at the top of one of the sets of staircases, wasn't it? Yeah, this is the 1 floor to 2 floor. It was 2 to 3, so yes, I'm going the right way. I remember it being in the upper left, so we're good. Bingo. This was a long chapter. This beats the crap out of chapter 1 in terms of length. And chapter 1 had extended dialogue, but this one has a lot more things to actually do. Hey guys. Yeah.
ちくしょう、こいつらどうしても通さねきだな。ただの火なら水でもぶっかけりゃ済むんだが。
Water? Why, I think you're onto something.
さっき拾った聖水は霊能者のお墨付きなんでしょ?
Well, don't do it. It'll probably just put me back here. So, yeah, throw it.
熱い。この水は酸のように熱い。
Oh, if only we could use that on Sachiko.
ちくしょう、お前らまだ生きてるくせに。
Whatever, dude. We'll be joining you soon enough anyway, I'm sure.
あんたたちも早く死ねばいい。
Quit your whining. With this, one of the red spirit flames flew directly at me, in what was clearly meant as a hostile action. This might suck.
危ねえ、鈴本。
Huh? Kishinuma quickly leapt in front of me, hands out, taking the full brunt of the attack in my place. Then all 3 flames simply disappeared. You remember how dangerous Ayumi got when she was possessed? I really hope we don't have angry possessed Yoshiki, because that would be a disaster.
岸沼くん、岸沼さん。
騒ぐなって。どうってことね。ちょっと手にやけどしただけだ。
I'm not entirely happy with that.
ごめんね、私がぼやっとしてたから。私、絆創膏持ってるから、すぐ。あれ
どうした？
That was the meaning of the attack. They took my stick-on bandages, those sons of...
ちょっと。はい、絆創膏。
What was the big concern?
あ、私貼ります。やけどしたとこを見せてください。
サンキューな。で、鈴本、どうしたんだ？
Yeah, spit it out.
私、学生証どっかに落としちゃったみたい。多分、さっきの穴に降りたとき。
God damn it.
お前、その手に持ってるのは学生証じゃねえのか？
Oh yeah, we had another student ID, didn't we?
あれは、拾ったの。玄関で亡くなってた女の子の。
I held up the ID so Kishinuma could get a better look at it. It was clear from its design alone that it wasn't a Kisaragi ID.
そっとしておいた方が良かったかもしれないけど、私、一人で怖かったし、何かこの学校の手がかりがないかと思って。
間違ってねえよ。篠崎たちと再会するためにも、こっから出るためにも、できることは何でもやらねえとな。どれ、貸してみな。
でも、あんまり役立ちそうなこと書いてないかも。
あ？この落書き。
なんかの箱の絵みたいだけど。
The memo opened was ringed with bloody, sticky fingerprints, and centered among them was a rough sketch of a box drawn in ballpoint pen, along with numerous lines of text written in rough, shaky letters. Like the one Naomi has, they seem to have been written with an excessive amount of force, resulting in countless black splotches and small tears in the paper. I think Ayaka is going to kill Ao. I need to hide her. Ao is mine, and mine alone. She must be protected. If I hide it in that box, no one will ever find it. Ao, I love you so much. These words were written over and over again, with the ink getting blotchier and more haphazard each time.
この落書きの箱って
Yep.
これに似てねえか？用務員室に落ちてたもんだけど。
本当だ、よく似てる。ここの穴、鍵穴じゃないですか？あ、そうみたい。もしかして
Oh.
これ私が拾った鍵が合うかもしれない。
Kishinuma and Nana were both watching me expectantly as I produced the rusty key from my bag. I inserted it into the lock, and it fit! I began turning. No resistance at all. It was the right key, finally. The lid popped up and nostalgic music started to play.
オルゴール？なんだろう。聞いたことがあるような。会いたくて会えなくて君はどこなの。
やめてくれよ、こんな状況で。
This is so not the time or place.
ごめん。
So Kishinuma took the music box from my hands with a sort of derisive smile on his face.
箱の中になんか入ってるな。ダメだ。狭くて俺の指じゃ入らねえ。
逆さにして振ってみたら？
Hit it with a rock.
お、出てきた。
Oh.
けどこれって。
Really?
鍵を使って鍵を手に入れましたってか？
でもこれで今まで入れなかったところに入れるよ。
Aye. I placed the key in my pocket for safekeeping and tried in vain to remind myself that I shouldn't get my hopes up, but in truth, I was downright thrilled. We certainly made a lot of progress today. Okay, back to exploration. Now, here's the question. Well, I can go up this way. I'm probably supposed to go up that way, but what do you think about the lab? Or that door hidden on the other floor? I'm so curious. Like, clearly that's where we're supposed to go, so I'm gonna go to the wrong doors first. I'm not guaranteeing it's the wrong door, but I assume it's the wrong door. Do we get any kind of description here? Doesn't help me at all. Nope. And that's just frozen. That's also frozen, I believe. Alright, fine. There we go. Oh. Well, I'll check the 4 hallway places first, and then I'm gonna cut off the installment, because we're about at that time, so I'm gonna leave you with a bit of a cliffhanger. Almost there. Oh. Process of decaying. Junior, senior. Spike. Oh, we've already seen this, haven't we? No. His head seems to have been detached from his body completely. Not enough blood on the floor, but it nonetheless seems logical to conclude this is the cause of death. Oh, I guess we already... Okay. I'm worried, Ao. As your older brother, I'm really worried. I'm worried there's nothing I can do for you. I want us to go home together. Ugh. Lastly, before I enter the room, and I'm not even guaranteeing it's the right room, but I assume it is because we have to fight our way past the ghosts. I'm still bothered that Yoshiki took the attack, and he's just like, yeah, no big deal. Like, I'm waiting for something to pop back at us for that. But oh well, we clearly have the room right here. I'll try it. Next time, I mean. How funny is that going to be when I actually try it? And it's like, nope, it's locked, try somewhere else. And I start the next installment with a complete anticlimax. But whatever. Whatever the case may be, I will now stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We have that girl Nana teamed up with us. We explored a lot more of the school. We really didn't find anything else that we hadn't seen before, except for a hole in the grounds that actually had something down there. Well, two things. One of Nana's friends, who she was really looking for. That sucks. But the other is a bottle of holy water, which we were able to use immediately to get past some angry spirits and up to a locked door we haven't checked. There are only 3 locked doors I think we could have the potential of checking. The science lab, which ended up being a failure, the room we're standing right in front of now, and that room that was on the very edge of the map, which I honestly really don't have high hopes for, so the reference room is probably the place to check. Is it the right door? Well, I guess we'll find out very soon. Until next time, everyone.